Yeah, Tazzy our way. It's all about a young nigga dodge case. Let's get it. Yeah. T-A-double-Z-Y. I just bought me a new coupe. I forgot to put the birds up. We just passed 12, so far, but don't look so nervous.
So we got him a second time, but this isn't the exact same pair that I had before. While this is the Lakai Telford, this is the XLK version of the Lakai Telford. So the sole here is using the XLK formula that Lakai prides itself on when it comes to impact protection and comfort. So now I'm going to skate the Lakai Telfords again and let you guys know if the XLK formula is going to correct everything that I found wrong with the regular Telfords, which really wasn't that much when I really sit here and think about it.
Shit effortless, I be dripping all day. Wow. Blowing money fast, make it back and make it rain.
Alright, so we made the Perry skate park. I'm super hyped to be in these shoes. I've been skating them for the last 20 minutes or so, and they have been feeling really, really good. I didn't get any footage of the first couple of tricks I did because it was before the sunrise, so it wasn't really good looking footage. Like, it was really dark this morning, but still wanted to try what I could do. Now that the sun's up, we can actually skate the park, and I am incredibly hyped. I mean, dude, these are sick. They feel really good. The XLK formula provides a little bit more impact protection than the other pair does without the XLK on the sole, and it just feels more structured. Like, the shoe feels more stable on my feet. I feel like it's going to be a little bit harder to roll my ankle, although regardless of if you're in a high top or not and how much structure a shoe has, it's still very possible to roll your ankle. It's just harder to do it if the shoe has a lot of structure. And overall, I'm just really hyped on having this shoe again. I don't know if you guys knew, but this is one of my favorite looking shoes just because it does simply resemble a Jordan 1, but also it's made for skateboarding. I think Lakai outdid themselves. I think the original pair back in the early 2000s was sick. I wasn't skating at the time. I saw pictures of the original pair because some of you guys recommended me checking it out back in the original video I have of the Telfords, which I'll have at the end of this video in case you want to check the review on that. But overall, the first impressions on the XLK sole, really damn nice. So yeah, let's get to some skating, and hopefully I can land some tricks for you guys.
Things aren't that simple. Turn up, fuck everybody else, man. Gang shit, bitch, gang. Fuck boys out here wearing fake. Yeah, I'm bathing in a camouflage. I'm a bathing nigga. You might see me glowing, I'm a straight up fucking gay. You might see me sipping purple and I'm smoking something great. I ain't fucking with no phonies, had a weed, all the snakes. I ain't fucking with no bodies, you a basic bitch, okay. You might see me out here flossing, bitch, I ball like NBA. You might see me out here wearing diamonds, cost me 40K. I been rolling in a Rari while the bitch, she give me cake. I been all up in the kitchen and I'm steady getting cake. Yeah, shawty will for me like a fucking easy take. So I smoke a cool fat cigarette to my face. I see you doing that shit, I know your marshall is fake. I might ball up in these Ferragamo belts all day. I ain't loud pass, shawty missing out with Perry. 2016, praying got it straight out the gate. Hey, lost it with the butter cold in the crack. Out the jet to Paris and we done a couple rest.
It is kind of late as I filmed this, but I really wanted to talk to you guys about the Lakai Telford with the XLK sole. Is it better than the original Lakai Telford, or is this one of those like gimmicks that Lakai's trying and it may not work out? Personally, I believe the XLK sole needs to stick with the Telford. It adds more impact protection, it adds a lot more stability, and I believe that the sole is a lot more durable as well. The XLK sole just felt more firm, and it does make the shoe a little bit heavier than the original Telford, but you're trading weight for more stability, a more impact protection, and honestly, I just like the look of this overall. Now, the XLK sole has its drawbacks as well. One thing I will say I didn't like about the XLK sole, I think you could somewhat see it from the top, it's a little bit more worn down, but the sides over like where my pinky is, it kind of sticks out a little bit. It's supposed to add to the stability of the forefoot. You can see a little bit better from the bottom here. It adds stability to the forefoot, which is the good thing that I like about it sticking out like that. But for me personally, I feel like it slightly affected how my board grips with my ollies. I'm a little bit more used to a more consistent like forefoot with the heel of the shoe and stuff like that. And I know that the way that this is shaped is better for your foot. I just feel like it was slightly too wide on the forefoot. This shoe is pretty durable in my opinion. I've heard mixed reviews about Telfords in the past, but even the first pair I had was really durable. I feel like I could go in these for another month and some change, and I probably will. Personally, I just really like how the shoe skates and feels overall. And it's gonna be kind of hard to switch out of this shoe, to be honest. Overall though, I do like where the mesh is placed for this shoe. The tongue is pretty breathable, I would say. Lots of perforation holes on the toe here because the rest of the shoe is just suede and leather. And then you have a little bit of mesh on the heel collar there. It was very nice and padded around my ankle and my heel, so a lot of times when my board would try to shark bite me, I didn't really feel it. And then the impact protection is pretty decent. I could still feel the impact, but I guess, you know, in order for me to have board feel and all that stuff, like I would have to feel the impact to some degree. I did throw a footprint insole in here to help me out with like taking impact and to also help my feet out and get like my arch back. Can't show you that insole. It's one of their more special insoles, if you will. But overall, the Lakai Telford with the XLK sole is a plus. Do I believe that you guys should grab this shoe? Definitely, 100%. If you guys like the XLK sole on any other Lakais, or if you guys like the Lakai Telfords, the Lakai Telford with the XLK sole, whether it's the low top or the mid top, is definitely a huge plus. For me, I still felt like it was kind of weird that it was slightly wider on the forefoot, but overall it didn't make that big of a difference where it's like, oh, I had to adjust all of my tricks. I fairly was able to skate pretty well from the jump. The reason why you guys aren't seeing all of the clips that I have for the Lakai Telford is that I'm saving some of these clips for a future video, and I don't want to leak every single clip I got in this shoe. So there's that. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this shoe review, please hit that like button. And there is a playlist at the end of this video that's going to take you to the rest of my shoe reviews. If you are interested, maybe you'll find a shoe that you're interested in or want to learn a little bit more about that I've gone over before. If not, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you want to see more content from me. I definitely have some big things on the way and a lot to talk to you guys about. I definitely want to communicate with you guys a little bit more and all that. So if you're down for the vlog style videos and all that stuff, and down to see more of my skating and down to see more shoe reviews and all that good stuff, definitely hit that subscribe button. You won't want to miss what is coming very soon.